Okay, the next, now we are going to learn how to transform a sentence from simple to complex or complex to compound or whatever it may be. Okay, the first rule, in simple sentence we are going to use in spite of or despite. In complex, though, although, even though. In compound, but yet, still. Okay, now the format of simple sentence, it will be a combination of praise and main class. Okay, already we know praise means without subject and verb it will be an incomplete sentence. Okay, main class means it has subject and verb, so it gives us a complete sense. Okay, so there is one example. In spite of his illness, in spite of his illness, so you understand well, there is no subject and verb and it is an incomplete sentence, so easily we can find out this is praise. Another one, Arun came to school, there is a subject Arun and verb came, and not only that, it gives us a complete sense, so it is called main class. So simple sentence will be a combination of praise plus main class. Okay, sometimes instead of in spite of we can use despite. Both of two sentences are correct only. Despite his illness, Arun came to school. Now we are going to change this simple sentence into complex. Okay, the combination of complex, subordinate class plus main class. Okay, already we know subordinate class means subject verb should be there, even though it has subject and verb, it will be an incomplete sentence, and then it needs a main class to make a complete sense. Okay, so here it is an example. Though Arun was ill. Okay, so listen here students. Now this sentence, in the simple sentence we are going to change into complex. Okay, in simple sentence we have used in spite of. In simple sentence only we have to use that. Okay, when we convert the sentence into complex, in spite of should be removed. Okay, so instead of that we have to use any one of these three words, though, although, even though. I have used though. Okay, and then subordinate class, we need a subject. நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட் வேணும். Who is subject here? Arun. ஓகேவா, இந்த ஹிஸ் என்ற வேர்டு இருக்கு இல்லையா, இந்த ஹிஸ் என்ற வேர்டை தான் நாம் சப்ஜெக்டாக மாற்ற போகிறோம். ஹிஸ் என்ற வேர்டு யார் மீன் பண்ணுது? அருண். ஸோ அந்த சப்ஜெக்ட் நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம். ஓகேவா, அண்ட் தென் இந்த பிரேஸ் பார்ட்டில் verb plus ing, that means present participle ஏதாவது இருந்தால் அது அப்படியே நம்ம மெயின் வேர்பாக கொண்டு வந்துடுவோம். பட் there is no any present participle. ஸோ இது மாதிரி சுச்சுவேஷனில் நாம் என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா, we have to use an auxiliary verb. I have used was. Why? Do you know? எப்படின்னா, நாம் auxiliary verb யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது மெயின் வேர்பில் இருக்கிற மெயின் கிளாஸில் இருக்கிற மெயின் வேர்பை நாம் கன்சிடர் பண்ணணும். கேம் பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸ். ஸோ பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸில் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஆக்சுவலி வேர்ப் வாஸ், வேர். சிங்குலர் சப்ஜெக்ட் மீன்ஸ் வாஸ், plural subject means were. Here Arun is singular, so I have used was. Okay, illness. Illness, this noun form should be changed into adjective form. Here I have written honest, honesty. Poor, poverty. Ill, illness. Sincere, sincerity. Work hard, hard work. So that only I have changed illness as ill. And then next main class. So already we have used naming word. So again we have to use pronoun. So for male we have to use he. He came to school. Though Arun was ill, he came to school. Complex. Okay. Now compound sentence. The format of compound sentence: main class, one conjunction, another one main class. Okay, so main class means a complete sentence. It must to have subject and verb. So already we know subject Arun, verb was. So Arun was ill, one main class. Okay, in first rule, especially in compound sentence, we are going to use conjunction but, yet, still. I have used but. So Arun was ill, one main class, conjunction but, another one main class without any change. He came to school. Okay, so simple sentence: in spite of his illness, Arun came to school. Complex: though Arun was ill, he came to school. Compound: Arun was ill, but he came to school. Okay.